Hey you guys, it's me SpongeBob number 1 fan 2003 here, and as you can see I'm here with a super awesome SpongeBob book that's called UFO, and I actually just got this book last month for my birthday, and I think this is honestly such an awesome book. I really love it. It's so good. So as you can see on the front cover, there's Squidward and he looks very annoyed, and there's Patrick and he's very scared, and there's SpongeBob and he's very scared as well because there's something in the sky that's like making the Bikini Bottom city like darkened and stuff. And this is actually a ready to read level 2 book, and this is actually number 6. Okay, and here's the spine. And here's the back. So right here is a description. And this book was actually made by Adam Beechin, I guess, and illustrated by Zena Saunders. And I actually really like Zena Saunders' illustrations. She also illustrated SpongeBob Goes to the Doctor, and I have that book as well, and it's really good. I love her illustrations. Just like Heather Martinez. And right here are all of the levels here. And obviously look for other SpongeBob books at your favorite store. And obviously this book was made by Simon Spotlight, and it's recommended for kids ages 5 to 7 years old. Okay, so let's get started looking at the pages that are in this book. Okay, so right there obviously says UFO, and there's SpongeBob, and he looks very scared, and it's obviously just like the front cover. And right here is obviously Adam Beechin and Zena Saunders, right there too. And this book was actually made in 2005. So, yep, so SpongeBob and Patrick are actually, like singing a little song to make SpongeBob's little flowers grow. And Squidward is, like, wondering what are they doing, and SpongeBob explains that they're, like, talking to the flowers to make them grow faster and stuff. And suddenly something dark actually like covers the sun and stuff, and it makes the city very darkened. And yeah, they are very scared about what's happening. So everyone in Bikini Bottom meets in a circle, and they actually tell everyone about like the thing that's like making Bikini Bottom dark and stuff. And, yeah, they all think that aliens are invading Bikini Bottom, so they're really scared and stuff. So they're actually going to run and hide, or hide and run. And, Squidward is actually very annoyed, and he thinks that aliens do not exist. So he actually goes back to his house, but Patrick is so scared that he runs around in circles. Okay. And Sandy's actually not scared because it's actually not the end of the world, and she thinks that there's something in the air that's like not like that no one understands yet. So SpongeBob actually says that he'll be brave just like Sandy and stuff. So yeah, and Sandy's actually like wondering what is making the world dark and stuff, and they actually go find out what it is. So they're actually going to go into Sandy's rocket ship, and SpongeBob is very excited to know what's making the world dark. So Sandy gets goggles, SpongeBob gets some helmets, and Patrick actually brings sandwiches because he like rocket ships actually make Patrick very hungry. So now they're in the rocket ship, and they're ready to blast off into the outer sea, I guess. And yeah, SpongeBob looks very excited to know what's making the world darkened. And yeah, Patrick's buckling in the seatbelt, and like, wait, what? Patrick's actually buckling in the sandwiches to the seatbelts. And now they're going into the outer ocean. So they actually see lots of creatures that they never seen before, and SpongeBob and Sandy look very brave, but Patrick is scared, but he decides to be brave just like SpongeBob and Sandy are. And Squidward's actually very scared now because everything is like really dark and quiet now, and he's really worried. Okay. And someone knocks on Squidward's door, and that makes Squidward very scared. And yeah, Mrs. Puff and Mr. Krabs actually really want to hide into Squidward's house, but Squidward doesn't want them to hide with him, and he says that he's not scared and he just blows on his clarinet. But he's so scared that it sounds really, really bad. So Squidward actually hides under his bed. And SpongeBob and Sandy and Patrick are actually getting more closer to the thing that's making the world dark. So yeah, and Sandy and SpongeBob look very, very, like, prepared, but Patrick is still really scared, but he decides to try to be brave. And Sandy and SpongeBob actually kind of encourage Patrick to not be scared. And yeah, and they will actually see the thing together. And they actually finally see the thing that's making the world dark, and they're really, really shocked to see that it is their old friend Stan the Manta. So yeah, and he was actually making the world dark, and because he's so big, and he actually wanted to visit everyone else because he was at school, and he couldn't remember where he used to live. So Sandy, SpongeBob, and Patrick actually ride on Stan back home, and yeah, obviously Patrick's very happy because now they finally know what was making the world a dark place, and everyone is really happy to see Stan again, so they actually play a new game that Patrick made up called Run and Hide and Seek. So I guess SpongeBob's counting and everyone's hiding. Stan looks really cute right there. And, but yeah, Squidward actually would have won because he actually hides in his hiding spot for literally 2 weeks. Oh my goodness. So that's actually pretty much all for this awesome book. Oh, and here's this advertisement for the SpongeBob SquarePants movie video game for the PlayStation 2. Wow, this is really old. But yeah, it's actually pretty much all for UFO. I really, really super love this book. My favorite part was when SpongeBob and Sandy and Patrick found out that it was their old friend Stan the Manta that was making the big, huge shadow. And yeah, I just love how, like, brave and encouraging Sandy and SpongeBob are, and yeah, Patrick is very scared, but he actually decides to be brave just like his friends are. And yeah, it's just such an awesome story. I really, really love this book. It's so good. And this is actually one of my favorite books I got for my birthday. It's really, really good. So yep, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of SpongeBob SquarePants UFO. So yep, goodbye everybody. Have a great day and peace out.